Hello and welcome back to another series. My name is Cait, Leadership and Strategy Advisor for High Achievers. And I've had this question come up recently a couple times with some current clients who have done a lot of work with me coming out of burnout survival mode. But I'm going to tell you the same thing that I remind them. We have lived in patterns for 30, 40 years. It takes time to break those patterns, to shift those patterns, to change those patterns. So it's normal for questions like this one to pop up and second guess. And the question that's been coming up recently a couple times with some second guessing with some clients, and I bet a lot of you think this watching my content is it really okay to slow down when I want to grow my business? And I'm going to tell you yes. And we have to get clear on what that all looks like for you. First, I want to say, and I was chatting with a current client that I've been working with for about a year recently, and she's kind of in a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a slump, but she's in a little bit of a downward place again as the seasons are shifting. She's done so much work to come out of extreme burnout and shifted so much, and now she wants to grow the business, but she's also feeling this pull to just not do anything. And often one of the patterns that I see when we've lived in an extreme for so long, part of the work and the shifting and the reprogramming and the repatterning is that we almost have to shift into another extreme for maybe not as long, right? It's not gonna be another 3 decades, but we have to give ourselves permission to shift into a little bit of that other extreme, that opposite, so that then we can come back eventually into this healthy place of being able to shift back and forth. And so for her, it was a gentle reminder that it is okay for you to slow down. And we also want to recognize that because that's where you're putting your energy and your time and your priority, you may not be growing the business as fast as you want to. And that's the real talk, right? You absolutely can slow down, but we also have to get really realistic with our expectations, our timelines, all of those things. So yes, can you slow down and still grow your business? Absolutely. You get to do all of this in a way that works for you. But I'd also invite you in to sit down and look at what expectations, what pressures, and what timelines you are putting on yourself. And do they match up with that desire to slow down?